Hey everybody, this is Jim with Retired to Reseller, and today I am doing my first thrift shopping run of the new year. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to head to a couple Goodwills and to a Plato's Closet, which is a buy-sell trade store. And yeah, if you haven't been to one of those, I'd highly recommend checking it out. They have some great product usually, and I've got a $10 off coupon if I spend $50, which shouldn't be a problem there. Let's see what we can find. All right, here we go into the first Goodwill for today. All right, the first place I always head over to is the shoe rack. Unfortunately, this store has recently increased their prices, and it's just really hard to find any decent pairs of shoes in here. I still do a quick scan, and if there's something I like, I will look it up. Then we head on over to the glass cases. I found some really great shoes here in the past, but today it was pretty empty. All right, next we head on over to the electronics, and there wasn't a whole lot here. I checked out this thing here, but it really wasn't anything. Looked down a little bit and I found a VCR player. I would highly suggest looking up every VCR player. This one was pretty good. Hopefully it'll work. I couldn't test it out in the store, but we'll see when I get home. All right, continuing with the electronics, there's a lot of coffee makers, a lot of blenders, a lot of George Foreman grills, but not much else. I did check out this Taco Tuesday margarita maker, but it just wasn't selling very well. And then down at the end, there was a Callaway golf bag, which was in excellent shape. I believe it was brand new. Then I head over to the pants, and this is probably my favorite section of the stores. I feel like it's really overlooked by most sellers. So the first thing I came across was a Hiltel, and I've sold a few of these in the past, but I passed on these today. But right behind it was some Peter Millar corduroy pants, and then a Peter Millar performance pants, and I picked those up as well. Then I head over to the shorts, and I know we're right in the middle of winter, but it's a good idea to start looking through the shorts to pick up some items for the spring. I did see this Columbia cargo shorts, but I passed on those. You really need to look up all Columbia, but I think it's oversaturated and it's hard to sell those. But at the end, I did find some FootJoy golf pants, and they were in excellent condition, so I picked those up. I did a quick pass through the ties. There really wasn't anything here, but I'll be going over some ties in another video. Okay, on to the shirts. So I came across this Cream U Paisley shirt. I don't normally pick up anything from this brand, so I passed on it. Same with Alan Flusser, but I did hear from another eBay reseller that the louder pattern, the better for Alan Flusser, so I went ahead and picked it up and tried it out. All right. And here we go for our second stop of the day, Plato's Closet. In Plato's Closets, you really have to dig for the right items. They have about 100 Polo Ralph Lauren, so you kind of have to pick through them and see which are the best ones. Came across this Peter Millar shirt, but it wasn't the summer comfort. And then right behind it was Johnny O short sleeve shirt, and it was new with tags. And this is what makes this part of the job so much fun, because right behind that first Johnny O, I found the exact same shirt, new with tags. And then right behind that one, number 3, new with tag Johnny O. And to finish up this trip in Plato's Closet, how about a Patagonia Better sweater? I think I might just keep this one for myself. All right, here we go with the third stop of the day, Blues City Thrift. Now, this is a pretty small thrift store, a mom and pop thrift store, but I can usually find some pretty good items. I came across this Mountain Khakis pants, and I've done really well selling these in the past. Unfortunately, these had a big scratch right on the front thigh there, so I put those back. But right behind it, I came across a Mountain Hardwear pair of hiking pants, And I've only found 2 or 3 pairs of these, but they've usually sold pretty quick. So I went ahead and picked these up. I got a little nervous with those other pairs, so I checked these out really well in the store, make sure there were no flaws. And fortunately there weren't, so I went ahead and picked those up. And then as I get to the jeans, there's only a few pair, but there was a 7 for All Mankind pair of jeans, and they were in excellent condition. I think they were new without tags, but button fly. And these have sold really well for me, so I went ahead and picked those up as well. Continuing with my success here at this store, I come across this Orvis corduroy pants. And Orvis is one of my favorite brands to sell right now. I've just done really well with Orvis. As long as you're getting the corduroy pants, the flannels, the heavyweight stuff for winter, they've done really, really well. And then behind that, a second pair of mountain khakis, and I checked them out really well in the store and no flaws, so I went ahead and grabbed those. And my last find in the pants section were these LL Bean new with tags jogger pants. They were only $5, so I grabbed those. They only had a few sweaters to look through, so I came across this Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. I don't pick up every Polo Ralph Lauren, but this was a cable knit, almost like a fisherman's sweater, and it was $7. I thought this would sell really well in the winter. Well, that wraps up that trip. And I ended up with a total of 17 items, and I spent a total of $128. And the average cost of goods was $7.53. And it's a little bit higher just because of those Plato's Closet items. They run a little bit higher than most thrift stores. So when I got home and did all the comps, we're looking at a total possible sales of around $600. And then after all cost of goods and shipping fees and eBay fees, we're looking at a possible profit of around $330 from that trip. So not too bad overall. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. I'd appreciate if you would like and subscribe my videos, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.